Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's a gorgeous Canadian summer today. Not the hottest, not the coolest, around 22 degrees. Guess what? Top is down. If you guys been following my channel, I did take delivery of this Targa4GTS in manual. Around a year and a half. I did go to track days. I brought it everywhere. It has around 16,000 kilometers right now. I just want to go through a quick review of what I actually realized as a Porsche 911 owner. So if you guys are interested, let's go for a quick drive. So first off the bat, this car is one of the most gorgeous cars you've ever seen. It's classic, modern, it's a good twist in between. And although it's been like 10, 15, 20 years, like this car has been out for over 50 years, but because it keeps its silhouette so similar, even after so many years, it doesn't seem out of shape, and it's a really nice car. As what I'm doing right now, I always try to find excuses to actually take it for a drive. I don't care where I'm going, if I'm going to the grocery store, if I'm just doing a video right now. I don't care if it's raining, snowing, maybe not because I only have summer tires. But other than that, I just love driving this car like everywhere. Just to add on to the previous point, because this car is so nice, you would take extra care of your car. As for me, I got the whole car's PPF done, I got ceramic coating done as well. And when I park at parking lots, trust me, I park so far. It's funny, I park so far just to keep my car safe. And the funny thing is though, although I park super duper far, whenever I go back to find my car after an hour or so, it's like a magnet. People just tend to like to park close by. I don't know if my car's too nice or whatnot, but people just kind of park close by. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if you're parking close or if you're parking far. Your car is always surrounded by other cars. Next thing, although this car looks low, and it is kind of low, whenever you drive, especially through like potholes or not like normal urban highways, you tend to drive extremely slow, especially through elevations, through railway tracks or whatnot, drive-throughs, underground parking. You drive really cautiously. Main reason is because your car seems low and the lip at the front, it is kind of low. It's just really easy to get scraped. One thing that, thank God, I got was the front axle lift. Honestly, it saved me so many times. I just don't know why, if you're buying an over $150,000 car, if you're speccing it from brand new, why don't you just get this option? It's only 3,500 Canadian, but honestly, it's one of the best options ever. When you press it, it actually memorizes where that specific location is, and it will ask you if you want it to be saved. With that being said, if you scrape your lip, the front lip itself, it's more than 2,000-3,000 plus. There's labor, taxes, and then you have to recalibrate your sensors and whatnot. Really recommend a front axle lift if you're actually ordering a brand new car. Another thing is, compared to other sports cars, this 911 is decently loaded. It is the manual, so there is no active lane assistance, there is no adaptive cruise, but there is blind spot, there is wireless CarPlay, top view camera, front axle lift, rear axle steering. Whatever main options, it's already have. So that's a really good thing, because if you look at other sports cars, let's say R8, Lamborghini, even the Jaguar F-Type, a lot of basic sensors are not available. Like blind spots not available in the R8, top view cameras not available in the R8, even at the F-Type as well. It's really weird how the Lamborghini and the R8 does not have a front axle lift. Because that car is even lower than this, I definitely would assume they would have that, but unfortunately not. Another point is, even with the top down, as I'm doing this video right now, although my mic is right here, but there is not much wind noise if you're just talking with your passenger or people at the back, even if you're on the phone via Bluetooth. It actually is a really pleasant place to be. You don't have to shout, you don't have to yell. There's actually, for the Targas especially, there's actually an extra wind diffuser, which I'll show you. You just pop it and it will pop up. That will further help the wind deflector, so there's actually way less noise. Only thing is that only works under, I believe, 70 kilometers or so. If it goes higher, definitely push it back down. If always on the highway with the top down, just push that back down. If you're driving too fast, it won't actually work. and then it will actually bend that too, so just be really weary of that. This car, I just went to get gas. I only had 50 kilometers left. My tank of gas was only $98 Canadian, and it gave me a 650 range. Keep in mind, sometimes I do put it on smart mode, I do put it on the exhaust on, so that might fluctuate a bit. But from year to date, as you can see, it's only around 13.5 liters per kilometer. Keep in mind, that's including my 4 track days. So when you put everything together, the gas is actually not bad at all. It is a 6-cylinder flat 6. Pumps 485 horsepower. Mine's a manual, so my average gas consumption will be a bit higher. But other than that, honestly, after a year and a half, I can't really complain much. It's been good, it's been reliable, and honestly, gas is actually cheaper than I thought. One more thing is I always forget the gas is on the right hand side and it's not on the back, it's on the front, which I always seem to forget. I always drive past it because I always think the gas is on the back, but it's actually on the front. When you're driving your 911, keep in mind it's a sports car. Yes, it might act as a GT. Yes, it is luxurious compared to other cars, but don't really compare it to, let's say, a Mercedes, an S-Class, or anything like that. Because it is a sports car, so when you shift, there is going to be some mechanical noises, there will be some rattles. It's really minor, nothing special, but don't really assume it's going to be really quiet. No, it's a sports car, it's supposed to be like that. Light rattle, light mechanical noises, especially when you shift or downshift or whatnot, it is reasonable. Don't panic. But if it sound gets really overwhelming, if it screeches or whatnot, that's will be abnormal. Definitely bring it to your mechanic to get it checked. For my first few months of ownership, it did get me because I have a few sportier cars before, not legit sports cars. They have no sound. The insulation is very, very well. This one, because to give it its sportiness, they didn't really insulate it that much. So you will hear some sound, so definitely don't panic. Just to re-emphasize, my car is a manual car. For a lot of manual car owners, they do get a bit agitated, especially while driving through traffic jams, when there's stop and go traffic or whatnot. To me, I really don't mind. It just gives me more extra chance to actually chill in my car. I love the interior. I actually handpicked everything. I got the yellow seatbelt, yellow tachometer. Every stitching that you see was actually handpicked by me. I actually really don't mind. It just gives me more time to just chill, just to enjoy the interior of the 992.1. Mine's got the real tachometer. I know the 992.2. It's all LED. Personally, I like this. It's more a good in-between of classic and modern. I like it like this. I know the LED, I get there's more customization or whatnot, but I really like how the 992.1, especially mine, is the Targa. It's a really good in-between. I love how everything just kind of blends together. I love this layout. So I definitely don't mind just sitting here during the traffic, just kind of admiring how this interior looks like. The stitching is so nice. The leather is very nice. It's not tacky, it's not plasticky. Everything feels very, very solid. I definitely don't mind spending time in this cockpit. Another thing that people don't really think about is, for a sports car, the 911, if you don't know, it just looks like a coupe. Yes, it looks nice. If you know, you would know. It's just really good that sometimes if you just want to go for a quick bite, you just want to go to the shopping mall, go to the convenience store, to the gas station, you don't want to attract that much attention. I think this is one of the best things to be. Yes, if you want to attract attention, you can turn on the sport exhaust, definitely do that, no problem. But if you just want to blend in on a Sunday morning, you want to go for a quick cruise, you don't want to wake up your neighbors, this is the one to do it. Sometimes I just want a bit more exhaust. So with that being said, I might change my exhaust in a year or so. Definitely stay tuned for that. Do let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the 992 exhaust. Do you guys have one? Do you guys change your exhaust? If you have any exhaust that you feel that you like, do let me know in the comments below, because I am kind of doing my research right now. And honestly, after getting this car, you realize the Porsche 911 is so much more than just a transportation. It's not just transportation just to bring it from A to B. I love spending time in it by myself or with my wife, with my kids. I love going to track days. I love going to car meets. It's more like a community instead of just a car. You enjoy cleaning it, you enjoy doing more research, you enjoy kind of to see what kind of upgrade, what rims to get. There's just so much more that you can do with this car. Again, it's more like a hobby. You're building a community. For me, I'm kind of building my own YouTube community as what you're watching right now. It just tends to give me so much more opportunities than just a regular car. And last but not least, it's an absolute blast to drive. Let me tell you this. Like, again, I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful I got this car. Honestly, 485 horsepower is more than enough than any more horsepower that anyone would need. Again, this is manual, 0 to 100 around 4 seconds or so. Yes, the PDK is faster, but honestly, if you're not on the track every day, how much faster do you actually need? I don't really know. But this car actually suits my needs so much. On gorgeous days like this, I can put my top down, just go where I need to go. If it rains or snows or whatnot, I can put the roof back up. Amazing. Not much wind noise, right? Even with the top down, it acts like a coupe. Really solid on track. I really don't know what to ask for more. Yes, the GT3 is my ultimate goal, but honestly, day-to-day driving, this is more than enough. Thanks again for watching this short video of what I learned as a 911 owner. Do let me know at the comments down below if I've missed anything, and if there's any more questions that you want to ask, do let me know at the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a great day.